This is a short video showing the installation of the Jaguar MK2 3.8 liter engine being installed from below the car. The first step in this process is to remove several items from the engine. These include all the carburetors and their linkage on the right-hand side of the engine. The exhaust manifolds, alternator, and in my case, air conditioning compressor from the left-hand side of the engine. I will use an engine hoist, and I have this very nice little adjustable bracket that allows me to alter the angle of the engine and transmission as it goes into the car. I have raised the deck of the lift to about 50 inches from the floor, which will give me sufficient clearance for the engine to slide under. So as the lift is coming down, I can see that I'm going to need to move the engine slightly to my right in order to get in better position to lower the car farther. I now have the deck of the lift about 13 inches off the floor and the engine placed in the center of the engine bay. The beauty of doing this on the lift and having the car on rollers is that not only can I adjust the engine location, but I can also move the car by rolling it on the ramp. In preparation for the lift today, I have positioned my floor jack under the gearbox rear engine mount. That will help me lift the back of the assembly up to the car chassis. Fortunately, I can operate the jack from the rear of the car without actually having to get under it, which is pretty nice. Thanks to my lovely assistant Tabitha, we now have the rear gearbox mount in place. I've supported the transmission with another jack stand. That will allow us to move the jack around. Here are my assistants. We're about to line up the engine mounts. It took a little finagling, but eventually we got both of the front mounts to line up. And they are now loosely bolted to the engine. It's now time to climb under and see about fastening the rear engine mount at the gearbox. My lovely assistant Tabitha will be the one climbing under the car. We've now finished the installation of the rear channel support for the transmission and engine. You can see it in place. We used some longer bolts to line it up and then used the proper bolts to finish the job. We also installed the prop shaft at the same time.